tonight, just in case you're stuck at home with nothing to do, we're just going to look at how you might do some little dog training with your dog if they haven't done it before. So all I was going to look at doing was introducing the clicker, and then just how you can start maybe with a hand touch or something like that really easily. So obviously lots of people might have already introduced the clicker. There's different types. You can have a box clicker, or there's one that's known as the iClick. So they're just different volumes. That's the box one, and that's the iClick as well. So the iClick's quieter. Some dogs could potentially be scared of a clicker when you first do it. So if it is for the first time, you've got a dog that might be scared, you just can grab a sock. Any old sock will do. You can just wrap your clicker in the sock, so that when you press it, it just muffles the sound a bit. Tui is obviously okay with the clicker because she's very used to it. So one of the easy things to start with teaching as well, and when you introduce the clicker, people do it in different ways. Some people want to load the clicker, so they might do click, treat a number of times. If your dog already knows some stuff, you could maybe ask it for a sit and then click and treat that. Or if it knows any other behaviours, that's a good way to introduce it. People say different stuff when you're doing it. I normally just start doing stuff and introduce it that way, but no way is right or wrong. So anyway, the first thing that you can start doing is a hand touch, just because it's really easy to do. And the way you might do this is you'd start off with just a piece of food in your hand, and then we're going to have a closed fist to start with. And what will happen when you close your fist is that your dog will probably go and investigate your hand. So you just have to be ready with the clicker for your dog to sniff the hand when it does it, and then you just click as soon as your dog touches it. And then you can have the food, okay? So you can do that a couple of times. Oh, tail will click there. Okay, and then once you've done it a few times, and it will be slightly different, but 3 to 5 times should be enough, you can put your hand there without the food in the hand. Chances are your dog will still investigate. And so then you can get in there with the reinforcement. The other thing you can do is just swap what hands you're using for it as well, to check that they understand it. Start to increase the movement with it as well. And at this stage you don't have to say anything. Some people introduce the cue now, touch. Some will introduce it a bit later. The idea behind it is that you introduce it once you're sure 100% that the dog's going to do the behaviour as well. Touch. Obviously Tui